And welcome back, YouTube. We are where we pretty much left.
Receiving.
Yep. Well, pretty much left. I kinda updated a bit of the machines that we have.
Receiving.
Tried to actually make them cheaper, but that didn't work very well.
Receiving.
Or at least try to figure out where vast portion of the cost is going. But yeah, that didn't work out very well. Did fix up our battle cruiser, which
Receiving.
we can't get.
Now. Receiving.
The price of that thing is
Receiving.
$500,000 material, and we just don't have that. That's pretty much with the increase of price of everything in the game. I'm not really sure how to feel about it, because kinda
Receiving.
ammo 100. Really? 100? 8,700. Okay. How to feel about it? Because I think it's like artificial drag on the game. And I don't
Receiving.
particularly like it. Yeah, this is not even close on enough material now. So we're gonna have to wait with that one. Well, hopefully we can get a lot of material out of the white flayers, even though it's unlikely. Zealot and a treasure. Oh. The white flayers, actually, with current updates, they actually got kind of buffed and nerfed at the same time. Because they used these ramming machines, and well, ramming machines do have certain issues. They can veer off course, they can hit waves and stuff.
Receiving.
But at the same time, with the decrease on the reload of the guns, or the increase,
Receiving.
they have actually become sturdier, so they have better chance of reaching the enemy fairly intact. So yeah, we're gonna have to see with those rammers how well we're gonna manage to deal with them. I don't think it's gonna be a particularly good experience for us. Yeah. Usually we would need to take some of this. See, all of these rammers have like this engines at the back, usually pretty big ones, and taking those out to a certain extent pretty much drops the ram into the ground. So
Engaging now.
with enough damage done to them, you can stop them. But the moment they get in close range, yeah, you're pretty done with. The Zealot actually is not that tough, but there are other machines that are quite a lot more annoying. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how well these ramming things gonna work for us, especially in slightly bit of a bigger battles, where our ships may focus on other stuff, shooting. We're gonna have to see that one. On the other hand, white flayers also had pretty much a big nerf done to them, because their ships, the type of ships like this one, relies on very quick firing advanced cannons, and now that capability has been taken away from them, so they do a way less damage over time. That is quite of a nerf for them. So these ships gonna be less of a threat. I mean, there are definitely exceptions in there, but most of them pretty much suffered a nerf in this regard. And the biggest problem is for white players that their ships are not that sturdy.
Moving now. Receiving.
So these ships that use these very large, very quick firing advanced cannons,
Moving now.
well, they no longer quick fire, but they still have their problems with blowing up inside their hulls.
Receiving.
Yeah, it's most definitely a nerf for them.
Moving now. Receiving.
Come on. Can we move? Yes, we can move. Okay, you fellas.
Receiving.
Keep on moving around this
Receiving. Moving now.
and getting back to
Moving now.
to an actual fight.
Moving now.
Let's go into the next battle. Oh, where are we? 10 times the speed. They're gonna come around. It's kind of annoying that this is like this. I mean, I could change them to plane mode and just fly them over, but well, fly.
Receiving.
They're not flying their ships, but yeah. The sector Pandemonium. Ooh, I can't remember what that is. Ripper and Martyr. Martyr is pretty much an IBCM, but Pandemonium.
Receiving.
I'm most likely mispronouncing it completely.
Receiving. Receiving. Receiving.
Don't wonder what type of the ship is that.
Receiving.
I don't think it's expert one. Been some time when I was last fighting anything from the White Flayers actually. Yeah, well, let's check it out. Before it potentially blows up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. The sector, Ripper. Oh, it's a ramming vessel. Ooh, it has particle cannons. Ooh, it kinda looks nice. How big are you actually? 9,000? 300,000 material cost, yeah. I'm guessing it has a lot of missiles and torpedoes. It has... I don't see any torpedoes at the bottom, but I could be wrong there. And it does have jet engines, of course. Some nice decorations. I don't actually see many missiles on board of this thing. Well, it has a couple here. And a couple here. Yes, they're missiles. So missiles, particle cannons, some advanced cannons, to what I can see. Yeah, tiny advanced cannons, tiny. But that's it. Yeah. We're gonna have to see. Apparently, it's like one of those pure ramming ships, and I think will it crash into an island? Surprisingly, it did not. No, I was wrong. It did hit the island there. And where are you shooting? Oh, it's shooting the Ripper. Really? Why? Okay, the Pandemonium is getting hit. Yeah, that's not good for it. Not good at all. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's most definitely a nuke. Something as small as that. Most definitely an IBCM. Holy crap. Oh, is there not another one? Come on. You know what? Let's ignore it. Let's ignore it. Let's see which of the ships it's gonna go for. Oh, it's going for the Flayers. Oh, yes. And will it blow up? Well, we don't know. We're gonna have to see the results of this. Held below 18% and sinking. Oh, yes. Well, I mean, it has a lot of heavy armor, but as I said, the moment you start doing damage to them, they often lose their control and kinda sink. Yeah, I did. Really? Okay, there goes the nuke. Apparently something hit it. And the rest of them are also dead. So, Pandemonium. I mean, it got very far in there. I guess it's not really a joke to try and mess with it. But, well, just against our firepower, pretty much we had enough ships to take it out before it managed to approach us. That was that. Back to 10 times the speed. And into the next battle. Oh, this is gonna be 150. There are actually quite a lot of them, aren't there? 150, 150, 150, 150. Yeah, that's the great talents. Well, I mean, this area here, like the edges here, are pretty beefed up, and the rest of it, it's... yeah.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
Let's just move it out of there.
Now. Receiving. Moving now.
You fellas, up north.
Now.
Select your... nope, the Olash is not moving. No, he is.
Receiving.
Then Hlod is not moving up.
Moving now.
Yeah, we're not gonna reverse course just for one group of things.
Receiving.
And let's go into repair first. Yet. Oh my, why are you not?
Receiving.
That was weird. Repair everything. Everything repaired.
Receiving.
What's the speed?
Moving now.
Yeah, okay, we still have some speed to us.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
Was afraid that it's gonna drop us yet again to 0. Come on, you guys moving? Yes. The pathfinding.
Receiving.
Alright, let's start this battle on 150. What do we even have here? Oh. I didn't look, so I have no idea. What is it? One of the bigger ones? No, Pasher, Sinita, Churchadon, Devourer. Oh, the Devourer is pretty big. 15,000 only, but it's, I think, godly design of ramming vessel. Something like Chester class submarine, something of everything kind of a vessel. It's actually very interesting in its design because it uses this propeller in its head that it's spinning and it's constantly turned toward whatever the target is, so it kind of constantly follows it around. Oh my god. Can we approach? Yeah. Okay. That's the Devourer there. This head kind of turns to the enemy, but it's like in here, as you can see here. That's the fun part there about the Devourer and its construction. There are several actually machines that are built like that in the White Flayers fleet, but yeah, some of them are better with edit than others, and I think that the Devourer is pretty much the biggest one of them all. And it's actually, just as all other ramming vessels, quite dangerous if it managed to get to you. However, I can never remember this being very effective. As you can see, it often just lands in the water like that, and it kind of slowly slides toward the enemy. And you do that, no matter how good you are when you actually reach the enemy, because you take too much time. Yeah, this is why it's like faster ramming machines are so goddamn dangerous. They don't give you time to take them out. Even though missiles still work fairly well. And on the other hand, please take this guy out. He's getting dangerously close to our fleets. Dangerously close. Okay. Yeah, couple of salvos. Those spinning things look scary. It's less dangerous than what it looks like, but you know, it does look scary. Wait, Flyers. I'm not completely sure whether or not I'm completely and utterly mispronouncing the White Flyers name. I think I've been calling them the White Flayers. Or Flyers. Or, I forget about that one. But yeah, the Devourer kind of too slow. On the other hand, the Charchadon here is not too slow. I do recognize you, haha. Oh, and that's the Senator. The Senator actually looks super cool. A lot of the White Flare ships look cool. Unfortunately, they use a lot of this like one block stuff, and that not only makes them a bit more vulnerable, it also makes fighting them from very process intensive, and can cause you quite a lot of lag in larger battles. Or at least that's what I remember from them. But they look cool. A lot of their machines look cool. Like the Senator. He does look cool. Kinda have to give them that. Well, it's going to die. It's not very sturdy aircraft. It's supposed to be flying, you know, guys, but yeah. And it also has this head that turns to the enemy at all times and kinda directs the entire vessel around. What is the last one? Pasher. I don't really remember you either. You seem to have quite a lot of missiles on you. It doesn't seem like you were launching them. Is there a problem? Yeah, a lot of these missiles seem to be blank. I mean, we could damage them in advance, so I'm not really sure whether or not there might be a problem with this vessel, but you know, would have to check it in the designer. Pull. Oh, our other fleet is so far away.
Moving now.
I mean, it's not like we're having humongous problems fighting these guys. We're actually winning fairly easily so far.
Moving now.
Okay. Do you wanna meet one of those, what is it called? Perforators?
Moving now.
Perforators, retaliators,
Receiving.
those two are like the largest ones, I think. I think then after that is the Judgment. I really don't know, because as I said before, it's a while after I fought.
Moving now.
A while when I did fought
Receiving.
the White Flayers.
Receiving. Moving now.
They're
Moving now.
Earthbreaker, Dissector, Desecrator, Senator, Martyr, Zealot. Zealot gonna be a problem. Earthbreaker gonna be pain in the ass. Martyr. Senator, we saw on it. Desecrator, I really don't know what the Desecrator is. Ah, God! Oh, wait, I already did check. Desecrator, I'm guessing you're what? 27,000, okay, he's a big one. Well, big one. I think that the Perforator is something like 36,000, so... Yeah. I kinda... like, the biggest ship, the one with the most destructive potential, I usually just call them battleships, and since all of the in-game, in-campaign ships of that type all end up at around 35 to 40,000, I kinda consider that class to be battleship class, and then just kinda scale down by a 10,000 volume, and I go battle cruisers, destroyers, and whatever smaller there is. Yeah, so this is like a battle cruiser of sorts, in my opinion. Oops. You need to get targeted. You need to really get targeted. because I know you're dangerous. Oh. The martyr just got hit hard. What are you? Ooh. You're that thing. You also have something else. Oh yes. Oh yes, this one comes with these things. These are IBCMs. But one of them is already too damaged. Oh come on. Stop it. Stop the zealot. Holy Christ. They're really trying. I mean, the sea here kinda hinders and helps us at the same time, because our guns are firing through the waves. They're not hitting as often as they should, but the zealot is also slowed down when it hits waves and stuff, so yeah. Oh Christ. One thing we have to do is kill this thing before it reaches rail here.
Engage now.
I thought this was a nuke, but apparently it's just one really sizable shell back here. Does it uses like ammunition ejectors or something? Doesn't look like I was pretty sure those were nukes. AI that's too damaged. Did we lose anything? No. Okay, so you two are hugging. That's not the greatest idea. Yeah. And the enemy is still so far away. Well, I mean, Piras for some other reason got surprisingly close here, but everybody else is like 2,000 meters plus. Well, no, actually they're closer than that. Just one of them is like 2,000 meters. And I thought they are further away. It's just kinda hard to see it in this weather. Their lightning being around and stuff. Well, I think this is a treasure, yeah, being completely destroyed there. This fella not gonna see, not having a good day. And the desecrator, right? The desecrator. 82%. It's taking quite a lot of damage. Even though it still has operational weaponry. You see, this is what I mean when I say that they kinda got nerfed. These guns, to what I can recall, were firing really fast. But now, they're not really firing that much at all. And you can see how much interior damage it already suffered. There was already one gun blown up completely. And I'm guessing... yeah, now it's sinking. But it's literally a ship designed to deliver as much of a volley as possible in a short period of time as possible. And when you take that rate of fire away, the ship is not left with much anymore. So yeah, it's a big nerf to the White Flayers in that fashion. But of course, as I said, a buff to their ramming vessels. Yay! Where is it? Another level up. That always kind of surprises me. And it's not like even I use that level up, so they could just remove it. And yeah, we're done. Alright. Okay. One. Oh. Well, beer is here the fastest coming to us, and everybody else is just trudging along. Should we go into another battle? Let's try another battle. Wanna see one of their 30,000 plus vessels. I mean, the perforator, I think it mostly uses the particle cannon for its... What the hell is this background sound? I guess we are in the area where it's raining a lot, but yeah, that was a bit. They should sing this sound a bit better, I'm guessing. Ripper, Treasure, Longius, Zealot, Velos, Sector, Ripper, and Martyr. Yeah. Okay, let's fight this one up. Let's fight this one up as well. Longius is a rammer. The Zealot is a rammer. Treasure is gunship, right? Longius is a rammer. Velis is a rammer. Ripper, Zealot is a rammer. Treasure is not a rammer, it's a standard one. Yeah, they're pretty large amount of ramming vessels. Huh. Well, missiles should be effective against them still, so... let's see, how many of them will ram into that island that's right in front of them? Oh, all of them. I mean, they're not gonna exactly ram into the island, but I do not suspect a lot of them will go completely unscratched from their encounter. Oh, that's a shame. Well, it's good news for me. It's a shame for them. Yeah, ramming vessels' biggest problem in a lot of the cases, because they have a lot of propulsion, is weather mechanic, because the waves, so they hit the wave and they just do these flights of their own, and because they have that much propulsion, they just stay in the air after that, so they can never properly ram what they want to ram. Yeah. Oh, one managed to get past the island, the other one is... oh, yes. Well, Velis is now getting shot. Longius, how are you doing? I wanna see. Ooh. Closer you're getting to our ships, worse you are, aren't you? Oh, yes. Well, it's doubted gonna take flight after this. It just took too much damage, so I'm guessing that it would be able to fly again. But yeah, as you can see, the waves completely stop it at times. That's actually a huge help against ramming ships. I'm not even sure what the hell is White Flayers doing in this open sea, heavy weather conditions kind of territory, and using ramming vessels. It kind of doesn't make much sense. But they do take this area, so yeah, okay. Are you guys shooting the Velis? You guys are shooting the Velis, right? You're shooting the water. Of course you're shooting the water. Okay, Longius seem to be too damaged at this point. Velis has taken... AI dead. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that result. So Longius is to that, Velis is to that. Where are the rest of them? Oh, there they are. Well, one of them is stuck on the island. Quite clearly. Oh, 3 of them are stuck on the island. Including the treasure, these rippers, and whatever you are. Yeah, they're all stuck on the island. They had another ramming vessel that previously got stuck, yeah, in the underwater. The villas, yeah. Well, weather and islands really played in our favor here, so I'm not gonna be complaining about it. It did save us potential headaches. It did save us potential material that we would have to use to repair our stuff. But it does kind of make for the less interesting game. And now we're gonna be hitting islands up as well. Because if you thought that our ships are smarter, they're not. Trust me, they're not. They have to improve like map awareness for the AI. And also the spawn points. Each ship needs a tad bit of extra space because you saw there where 2 ships practically rammed into one another. That's really bad, especially when you have ramming vessels in the game, and you know they have these rams on them. They just do a lot of damage to each other. It's really, really nasty. Oh well. Well, the treasure is now AI dead. I'm guessing that... I think Ripper? You're still alive? I thought you're gonna be now the only target for our torpedoes and does that, but you're still alive? Oh, you're getting hit by guns for some or other reason. Someone is shooting at you. I'm guessing one of the AWLA is using its secondaries. But you do also have torpedoes, don't you? Yes, you have torpedoes. I thought you have missiles, not torpedoes. Oh, it has missiles on one side and then torpedoes on the other side. It's like that, okay. Okay, I didn't... It has both. And... Are these fellas dead yet? No, they're getting hit though, so they shouldn't be staying alive for long. Yeah. It is kind of disappointing when you see this island problem happen. Well, one of them is dead, the second one is also dead. So we only have this one Ripper to deal with. We didn't even take full that much damage. I mean, I think that Valaya like dropped down to 3%. In this, I am slightly bit disappointed. Well, slightly bit disappointed. It's a good thing that we are not taking a lot of damage, and considering the price increase that happened in the game, I'm kinda happy that we are not needing to pay hundreds of thousands of material cost just to repair our vessels, but it does make the game slightly less interesting when, oh shit, when you don't actually take any damage. So yeah. And unfortunately it also makes you more relying on pretty much what you get from the enemy. So if you're keen into capturing vessels, this updates that make stuff more expensive, it's most likely you're gonna be happy about it because you're gonna get more material per capture. But I prefer not to capture vessel, that's why I also have slightly higher gain of material from destroyed vessel. However, I don't think that compensation is good enough at this point. I mean, we filling the bank here with material, but 200. 300. No, we do not have. We have like 350,000 or something like that. And from our bases, let's say 400, 500,000 material, but yeah, we can't get our latest ship into the game. And I'm most likely sure we're gonna get other ships before that. So yeah, the material increase, I think it just artificially prolongs the designs and how many of them you put into the game. Especially because the enemy, the AI doesn't have to worry about that stuff, so it can just randomly spawn ships in. No matter what the price is, and yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty much it for today, and see ya!